Bruins Betrayer Predicts. Bruins Betrayer Predicts. It's the greatest show on the internet. Now let's welcome your host, Bruins Betrayer. Well, Stanley Cup final time, boys. Woo! I am pumped as a Bostonian. Let's go Bruins. I'm pumped. Swept Carolina. Ridiculous. I mean, referee's still pretty bad, but whatever. Not as bad as the Blues game, though. Game 3, that was a hand pass. Don't want to hear it. But the Blues win 3 straight. And they get the Sharks out in 6. Bruins Blues final for the first time since 1970. The last time that happened, well, the Bobby Orr goal happened. So, wow. So, let's just begin with what the hell is this officiating? Like, these two teams have been, maybe outside of potentially Dallas, have been screwed over the most this postseason. I don't want to hear it. The Islanders, nah. The Bruins and the Blues have been the two teams screwed over the worst in these playoffs. I don't care what you say, unless you say Dallas, then okay, or Vegas, but hand pass, and I don't even know how many missed calls during the Maple Leafs and Columbus series. But yeah, I mean, they've been screwed over. But this is also well evenly matched. And like I was saying before I had to move downstairs real quick, outside the referees just terrible throughout the Bruins play up front. And honestly, they weren't honestly better for the Blues terms. So, yeah. But, where's 6 first? What the hell? These are the two teams I did not expect to be here during the regular season. Not even really the playoffs. I mean, I kind of figured the Bruins might make it after Tampa and Washington was out, so I kind of put two and two together. I'm like, okay, Boston can make it. St. Louis, really? I'm not going to lie. The only series I picked them to win was the Dallas series. And Patrick Maroon saved their anus in that Game 7. The thing is, both these two teams are playing on fire. Both have won 3 in a row. Both have won, I think, 4 in a row now. Blues should have won 5 in a row if you count the stupid hand pass, but I mean, Jordan Binnington. This guy, I forgot his name throughout the season multiple times. This guy's a freaking stud. As a rookie, win or lose, this guy's amazing. Jordan Binnington is amazing. You know, he sucked in Game 1, but he played lights out the rest of that series. And the Blues defense, do we even need to get into it? Alex Pietrangelo, I mean, he's easily top 5 defenseman in the league, and Warwick Dunn, I mean, not Warwick Dunn, what the hell, I'm thinking of football. Vince Dunn, whatever the hell his name is. He got injured, but he's a stud as well. But I say Kevin Shattenkirk, but then I realized he got traded to the Rangers like 2 years ago. So you want to know what? I'm out. But I mean, and you have to look at both these lineups. They are just full of depth. I mean, for St. Louis, Patrick Maroon, Robbie Fabry, trying to think of that roster on top of my head. James Schwartz's 2 hat tricks. I know he's like a first or second liner, still pretty impressive. And for the Bruins, I mean, this depth all over the place. Chris Wagner, who's not going to be playing Game 1, he still has a hand injury. Matt Grzelcyk on the defense with Steven Kemper and Chris, what's his name? Connor Clifton, that's his freaking name. And Sean Corrali, Danton Heinen, and getting Coyle and Johansson at the trade deadline. Holy crap, has that paid off. Especially Coyle. Absolute clutch series against Columbus. Absolutely remarkable. And Johansson, he's just been piling up those assists, man. He's been doing great. And I'm glad to see he can actually go to a contender, not waste his talent in New Jersey. Hell, he sucked in New Jersey. He was decent in Washington, sucked in New Jersey, now he's decent again. I mean, I guess if you just build a good piece around him that's not Kyle Palmieri, I think he can succeed. Just saying. And you know, it's crazy to think that, like, at the beginning of the year, if you use a Bruins-Blues final, I would like, my original prediction was Tampa and Nashville. I kind of figured that was going to be wrong. Now I'm like, playoffs come around, I'm like, okay, it's going to be Washington and I think it's to Colorado at one point. Like, I was right about the Avalanche destroying the Flames. I was 100% right on that, but, you know, and let me just say right now, both these teams deserve to be where they are. Whether referees be screwing them, whether they're just playing as a team, they're just firing all cylinders. They deserve to be here. In Tuukka Rask, I was killing him pretty hard in round one, which he did suck against the Maple Leafs. I don't want to hear it. He was terrible. But in even game one against Columbus, he led those 2 goals in 13 seconds. I'm like, uh-oh. But he's played lights out ever since. David Pastrnak is actually producing. Patrice Bergeron's actually getting assists. Brian Marchand's actually getting fights. He's getting scrappy with it. This is why I like his team. Chara's old as hell, but at least he can block shots and get a couple of assists. And for the Blues, I mean, Jordan Binnington is this team. With, you know, Alex Steen and James Schwartz and Vladimir Tarasenko, you know, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm just going to say right now, whoever's winning the series is going to be in 6. But this is technically Bruins predicts. I'll just give out my prediction right now. This is evenly matched. Boston's got home ice. I'm going to try to get tickets for Game 5 if they're not sold out. I was planning on doing that, but they're either sold out or the cheapest I could find was like close to $250. So I'll definitely be at the parade, so if the Bruins win, so got that going for me. But Bruins Betrayer predicts who's gonna win the Stanley Cup Final for 2019. Drum roll. This is a really freaking anticlimactic drum roll. You wanna know what? I don't have a drum anyway, so see if I can make this stupid. Oh, there we go. Stanley Cup. Woohoo! Who's gonna win? Will the Bruins win their 7th Stanley Cup, or will the Blues win their 1st? Okay, official drum roll now. Stupid as hell. Anyway, prediction: Boston Bruins win in 6. They're beating the St. Louis Blues. And you know what? It's simple. Binnington's gonna run out eventually. Rask, I'm also kind of concerned about. But you wanna know what? The Bruins have been more consistent. The Blues, you know, they've finished the series great, but they've also started off most of the series terrible. That's the thing. They were losing to New York, what the hell? Winnipeg. I'm thinking of the New York Jets. Jesus Christ. Winnipeg Jets. They were losing to them toe-to-toe with Dallas. They were losing 2-1 at one point to San Jose. I think we're all forgetting that. But then, you know, they win Game 4, 2-1. They blow the Sharks out of their own building in Game 5, and then they just destroy the Sharks again in Game 6. So it's going to come down to the goaltending. Who I think is going to be it's going to be Rask. Because you see, what the Bruins do, they're going to go to that net and they're going to continuously crash the net or take shots from the point. Whether it be Krug, Clifton, McAvoy, they got to take shots from the point. And whether it be Johansson, Coyle, Wagner, if he gets healthy, Corrali, Krejci, Marchand, Bergeron, Pastrnak, whoever, they're going to be right in front of that net and they are going to be, in that defense, they're just going to be swarming around like crazy. Going to be a lot of heavy hits this series. A lot of great saves. Really, couple of great underdog stories, really. I mean, Jake DeBrusk, that's another one I forgot about. It's going to be tight. I think Bruins are going to beat the Blues in 6. So I'm feeling confident in my team. And let's just hope we don't choke like we did against Chicago in 2013. Think about 2011, not 2013. Please do that. Great. Now, this series could also go 7. It could also go 4. I don't know. Who's going to be the hottest team? That's going to be the question. I'm going to say Bruins win Game 1, 4-2. Blues win Game 2, 3-2. Blues win Game 3, I'm going to say 5-4, overtime game. And then the Bruins are going to win Game 4, I'd say 6-4. Kind of a close-ish game. Bruins getting empty now with like 2 minutes left. I'm just rambling on now about my predictions. Game 5, Bruins back at home. Hopefully I'll be there at TD Garden. Let's go. Probably be wearing my McAvoy jersey, but I'm going to say Bruins win that game 4-3. In Game 6, Bruins win the Stanley Cup, winning a 3-2. Vladimir Tarasenko missed a wide open net with 2.5 minutes left. That's Bruins' favorite extra Stanley Cup final. I'll be ecstatic if the Bruins win. I'll be crying if the Bruins do lose. But if the Bruins are gonna lose to a team, at least it was either gonna be San Jose or St. Louis, two teams I have well respected, and believe me, I'm an LA Kings fan, and I'm supposed to hate the Sharks and the Blues and the Knights and the Ducks and all this and that. No, I like them all, really. And even for the Bruins, I'll admit I do kind of like the Senators and such, and the Flyers, so we can all get into this, but let's go Bruins, rocking the Ozzy Osbourne shirt. Don't know why, I should have actually prepared and dressed for this, but see you guys in the next one. Gonna be doing plenty of live reactions, plenty of commentaries. Be prepared, and I'll see you guys in the next one.